7, Solo Moon employs a Haram, the Lord of Lords, through Leslie Fu, and the Ray of Sunshine for authority of order. Vessels in this house are the Lord of Lords, the Lord, one King Moses, Rachel Marie, 8, Marie, porches in front, with pillars, tiaras, and the checker. Work the wreaths of chain, frames we are lions, nostrils and tops of the pillars, and the two necks. Jesus Christ has a Deadpool.
What amazing ideas do you have buzzing around in your head? Turn your ideas into reality with an Azure free account. Azure gives you everything you need to develop apps across cloud and hybrid environments. Scale workloads, create cloud-connected mobile experiences, and so much more. Start building in the cloud today. Sign up for an Azure free account and discover what you can create.
The Wednesday. This is a day of the week everywhere.
I came here to look for Daryl. I have come a very long way.
You know where I'm from? You gotta be willing to throw the first punch.
The is a pillar. Moses, Paz, Annette, Omega, 52 years old now, and for the one capital woman queen above, and below the lions and the oxen, the capitals that we are on the tops of the judgment are even the hall of judgment. Pause. 1A. Full circle, there's 360 right now. Leap, like a man XY, but is an XX. Choose Earth. The Reset. Wednesday Star. Rame, Charlie, Thomas, Leslie, Rachel, Marie. Moses says her. He that made the pomegranate is Chi Omega. There are 3 O's in the morning. Interurban Rail Transit Ashes and Ray of Sunshine Origin. You must pay the origin to have the basis for individual personal satisfaction of commanding the sun. Interurban Rail Transit 5 Earth Railroad. Stand upon court, Grand 8 is for 2, and for the 200 network, and the pomegranate, granted, thanks Morty, I mean taken for granted. Natural understanding was finished with Jesus and Lord. Goes round about upon a bronze road. The bronze toss rose upon a feather sword snap. Rapture, re-ate his own house, the interurban road transit he was to. Urban Rail Transit 1 network to cover the capital. Now, at the 4 corners, we are supports. Works. To cover the 2 bulls, 180 degrees, Lord of Lords, the earth. Delve his own house, where he was to find that he did the same. And with the other capital, for Abraham, Lord of Lords, Abraham is North America. He, Marie, supports the cast. And the capitals that we are upon the columns. Pause, Hamilton. Columns to hold up a hall. As the Lord of Lords said, workman. ship, Ark of the Covenant, Han Solo, is 1-9. Capital Moses, that we are upon the star. With as a purchase, to be me the no flowers of me, is watashi, Noah. Watashi, Noah. We are square, not round. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 twos. Pushoy. House the Lord of Lords, Lord. The Lord, which Haram Huang is from the foundation to the coping, 2 rows and a roundabout. And the 4994 with panel pause Moses Mikasa, how strange and divine. House of the Lord, which Haram, and that which is the court of the house that is found, is the other capital. Christina Marie, 1-1. Christina Marie. He set up these people wear a cock. Just because I'm bald does not mean I use them. They are my land in which they hold me. The Lord of Lords, the wheels are burnished bronze. King Solo Moon, we are Lord of Lords, half tin, half copper, and Marie, or 6 in this, the plain Lord of Lords. The foundation that which we are, these costly stones. You choose the Lord, that which is in this great court, the testament of Jesus Christ. The pillars in the vestibule, Lord of Lords, the temple. You know, you keep your shoes dry when you take your shoes off when you go into the tent. It's a beast-ass tent to be inside. You don't want to wear shoes inside of it. Set up panels, pause. The axe of the Lord of Lords, the wheels. We are the Lord of Lords. Great court, choose the vestibule, pillars on the south, set up the pillars everywhere. So even the ones in the very beginning of keep your shoes dry. And that's the Fahrenheit, 2 and 8, the Lord of Lords, stones and stones. Should they have both? What is his name? 2 and Chin. Pause, and he set up the pillars on the what's called half-chair. 3 is the height of the wheel of the cubit, which is the clay from the ground between the sukkot and the sukkot, the temple which we live upon. 33 is the wheel that we are made, which is 2, a prophet, Van, Marie, born in this time period with an Andrew, interurban road transit, the twin stars, day and the solar moon, is left all, into which it has. And above, we are costly stones and the pillars into the north, called for their spokes and their hubs. All of the vessels on wings. We the responsibility of earth bear according to measurement. And cedar will wife when nest is a day name of Boaz. Boaz will remain Marie Tutu. And upon this top you find Moses, Spencer's the Lord of Lords, cast Marie through this tormentory form, at which you see me. And Jesus here, you which we are, find the foundations of support at the bronze which was not, found out Marie's husband in church, lo boa. And through Christ which is in me, I have an inner court of the house of the Lord. Because 3, so Jesus' hand is 31, her master 32, he that made the molten sea, pause, stands along 2 others, 2 time periods, and 5 people. Moses,
$5 drinks, $5 bites, 5 free games so you can play all night.
And on the top,
the University of Tulsa is home to the most National Merit Scholars per capita in the nation. Want to know why?
A golden table.
With your Tulsa's 9-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio, you're a name, not just a face.
When it comes to medical school, we get in at twice the national average.
Tulsa is in the nation's top 10 engineering schools, and we solve tomorrow's problems today.
Which was
Start your journey at the University of Tulsa.
2 cubits from brim square. So explaining round isn't helpful when distinguishing basis is square. On Rachel Rebecca Leah Sarah. Jesus here. Witness. Diodia. Abraham. Something every person in the world can do, but it is only with our contentment. Everywhere always Jesus here was round, brand, half a cubit. The bread is the Lord of Lords. Presence is full circle, 360. 49, the lamp. Square house. The rim, and 5 cubits, only a quarter finished, 5, 6, 9, 14. Bashoy and Abraham. 5, 6, 9, 14. And on the top, the Lord of Lords, there stands Marie, the Lord of Lords, pure gold. 5. The Lord of Lords in an urban road transit, it's on. The south. Thomas and King Solo Moon, Set and Line. The Lord of Lords is 3 O's in the cubit. Millennium is an initial condition, measurement and circulation. Days and it is panel. Moses, we are the one piece. Inner urban rail transit, 1 piece. Side and 5. 1, 2, 3. Thomas's side, be on his opinion as Harry. That's what Harry means. I will walk you, Lord Harry, for Thomas. Love is, you need to be Thomas to know Thomas. And if somebody's speaking in Thomas' stead, they think themselves a king. They know themselves a king by Loboa. They put their thoughts 25. It stood upon 12. Under its rim we are with it, a reuseful circle. surface. Moses is the Lord of Lords. It, railroad, inner urban road transit, inner sanctuary, pause. The flower bones, the 247742. The Moses flower, the are bones. You can pollute bones, but they are forever. They are for ease, and know that they are only one voice of one. Son of a widow. And a dead father at 90 fucking. It's like a story, it does. I'm gonna be old. I'm gonna be here with you the whole way. Be separate. Freedom.
Popeye's crispy,
they give you
juicy,
education.
tender signature chicken is the
1
meal your
quart.
craving deserves. And now you can get 3 pieces of the chicken you crave for just
Ray of
$5.
Sunshine,
We don't make
Leslie
sense.
Marie,
We make chicken.
Rachel. 24 is he was the
Life is of little
circumference.
value in Rome. Living in
Marie
the
is
shadow of
Wednesday.
the rich and powerful.
And under its brim
But
we
all
are
of this
the
is about to
spiritually
change.
enlightened within. Marie is full circle, 360 is split 180. 200 from half a circle, you're
Nothing
400.
is more important
On the
than
surface
protecting our beloved Rome.
Rame
Moment
means
to
is the Lord of Lords.
Kim?
It, what this Rame means is it's the inner
Be
sanctuary,
killed.
the flowers, that which is the Nymphatalali. The son of the widow is the Lord of Lords in the tribe, the Lord of Lords Gorde. Moses, 430. Thomas. Why? You have to put your eyes. Be thou my vision, inner urban rail transit, Lord of my heart, Thomas. That's what it means. You aren't me. You don't try to be me. You try to be Thomas. I'm also trying to be Thomas. Cubits, Fahrenheit, pelota, compass. Stay and on its panel that he carved the lamps and tongues of the Lord of Lords gold, 49945005. The Loboa, bronze, half tin, for creating the world, and expensive, and half bronze, for there's a lot of people trying to shit on an iconology where he became Thomas. He came to King Solo Ono Hanmun. Ost si eso, west 3 facing south, and 3 the Lord of Lords. There they cast Leo, true earth, 10 stand Moses. All the inner parts are in the most at the house. The house. Lord of Lords is and in all his work, Marie, inner urban road transit facing east. You can say whatever you want. You can hurt us. You can say we don't exist. But we stand tall through that which is trying to be torn down and only gets larger. It goes the speed of the world. And you can't slow down the speed of the world. I, the ward of Jua Mikusa, teach English, Zhongden, Laoshe, Thomas, worker in bronze, and he, we that are in 2 rows, I a lower caste, Suwomi, lower caste. We talk about 360, I am 180 from what is the center of the world. I am the messenger of the Lord. The sun, where 3 are facing south, the manner that he made 10 stand tall, and all the innermost of the house 515. He casts 2 pillars of bronze, Marie's 247742. Cast them as Ostuin, and did all his work in urban rail transit. Measure and the same form Marie in urban rail transit. The nave, the Lord of Lords. The temple Anderson Marie in urban rail transit. 18 cubits, 1/2 from Thomas's house. Cubits is Moses, was the height of 1, and in ward to 662. My mother, 62 years old, Anissa, your mother I have acclaimed as great. It, Moses, is thick as Ness. Win Ness as a day is Dio. Outwards Abraham as Moses to say, put your money here righteously. In honor of everybody else seeing that you do with what was a hand. Your hand, my hand. Your tempo man.
It's only a shot.
It held 2,000 baths. Tin and bronze, and he made each layer. 10 held the 40 bath Moses. The layer Lord of Lords is 51. The soul Han Moon. Huang thus did all on this. The work is that house that possible king of that can meditate and see to. For a lily is a metaphor. This Joseph is Abraham lily. The strands 5. His father's kuna had dedicated the silver. Saint Marie in the 2,000 years. Yeah, alright. Also two capital bronze. 7. Wednesday, Abraham, let's say we 3 books and the Lord of Lords was the 4 cubits, stupid white monkeys on their skin. They are truly the stupidest of the world. They know nothing except what they are ordered to do. Ten layers, 24 days. You will never understand every dimension in either way. There are dimensions not possible that I will overcome. Yes. 5-year period is a Fahrenheit high. 5 years. 5 revolutions around the sun. Marie's correct. It's Juju. We have 56. Billions. Inner urban America Transit is a credit of the million, billion. And why don't we have billions on either of us anymore? It's Inner urban America Transit 8. Jesus' hand, the elder Moses and the Lord of Lord. Solar Moon is real. And assemble led. All the shepherds, all the heroes. The height of his column is can wash us pure as tribe, Satan's mother's nation, as leader among the rest. Lord of Lords, that which is the 100 Abraham, an important distinction to find it out as Torah. Who you are. You must have you and Fa, a separate concept. Height of it. Chapter is that none are on the planet, and that we are set in. I will shed all the work he did for. Jesus is hers. Apostrophe purchased hers. Houses is the Lord of Lords, and the people of the Lord of Lords is Ra 50. For Thomas, she has to identify herself as an extreme queen of the world for Thomas. She wants Thomas, she has to go through me, the matchmaker Rachel, to have
it's him. Spontaneity in your hands.
Which is ashes to ashes. Confession. It's a public forum. If you want a confessional, you send me a message. For Messiah Marie. You don't marry him anymore. And Jesus is a hen. He made two. Nice location, Galilee. The Lord of Lords is fifth to 992. No two women. No two. But two, one man. On this, you find Patreon, Interurban Rail Transit, Marie, he the Moses that Jesus had. We are set in. King Solo Moon, Shang, on the house, the Lord of Lords. They say capital everywhere. The four that be, and the king that is Solo is our capital. Fortune and blessing. For be our King Thomas and Yerushalayim. The Lord, Rachel, Rebecca, Leah, Sarah, the ashes to ashes process for his own procreation, only one for one. Thomas's, the two pillars, and two. Bring up the Ark of the Covenant, the Lord of Lords. Is a bowel pooping, and the Lord of Lords needs money so that the capital can be Moses that creates that we are on. Pay the Lord from the sky of them, which is the city of David, the kingdom of God on earth, the unstoppable fuel of